Hey guys, and welcome to our review of Boruto Naruto The Next Generations. I'm your host, the Cinder Blaze, and today we have.
Makotoa.
I don't even think I made words right there, but let's just jump into this episode, which honestly I enjoyed. It was kind of like personally I would have wanted something a little bit more expansive, like the first episode of Naruto's Chunin exams, but in a way, like there's not that many people here. Like even Shikamaru said in this episode,
Yeah, he
there's like
did.
there's not as many tuning as there used to be. So like it makes sense. Like they're not gonna like kind of weed them out as harshly as they did like last time. Like the tests were like, in my
Yeah,
opinion, kind of easy. So like, what do you think about
yeah.
like the stuff that wasn't in the movie? Because like I think that was like the first part of this episode as
The
well.
backstory was what we didn't get in the movie for the most part. Like for the other characters, I suppose, the side characters, I would say mainly the ones from the Hidden Sand Village, I think. Or was that previous episode?
Uh,
I no, the interactions in the cafe. Sorry,
yeah,
the burger place. Why did every single team in existence decide to congregate in that burger place? I have no idea, but it was trying to pull that kind of like that classic. Oh yeah, Naruto's gonna say something cheeky to one of the bad guys, and then like the whole group of them are like watching and staring them down like you idiots, and like somebody gets involved and they're like, oh yeah, please try and. No, this was kind of different. It was just like this punk comes over and is like, "Hey, you want to move? I'm
yeah,
gonna be
like
antagonistic for the sake of being antagonistic." Like,
yeah, I honestly didn't expect that from that dude.
mm,
Like, he had the Hachibi like necklace on him, so I kind of expected him to be like not under like Killer Bee's tutelage because I think he's kind of just like a hermit at this point. He's probably dead at this point.
no, dude, remember the previous people under his tutelage when they came to the Leaf Village? The black chick who becomes yeah, they tried to kill Naruto. They beat the crap out of him the
Okay.
first time they showed up. So I've only expected antagonistic people to come out of that village every time they're visiting the Leaf. Not gonna lie. I've
Yeah.
never forgiven her for that. I've never forgiven her for that. It's not it is not.
All right. Yeah, I have a completely
Anyways,
valid point. Uh,
anyways.
yeah, actually, thanks for reminding me about that. But I like honestly, I kind of like hated how like one dimensional that they kind of made that character. But um, it like I also hate his guts right now. So like when Boruto will inevitably fight him, it'll just make it like that much sweeter.
Yeah.
Also like as you were saying, every single relevant tuning, not tuning, but like team taking the tuning exam was there. Every single one of them, except maybe some from Konoha, but we know that they're probably gonna fail, like at
Uh,
a particular stage of the exam. I'm not too sure because this is different from the movie, but like at least I'm glad that they did show some screen time with Shinky, Gara's kid, because I
yes.
rewatched the movie and he had no dialogue whatsoever.
Yeah, he didn't have a single line, did he? He
No.
was just there. He was kind of in the montage when Boruto had to fight him or something like that, and it was just like
Yeah.
amazing, cool. That's ability, that's neat. And it's like I wonder who he is. We'll
Yeah.
probably find out 3 years from now when they actually cover it in the anime.
Yeah, they didn't even like tell us who he was. Like I'm not even sure. Like I watched the movie like a couple days ago
I
and I didn't.
remember I remember being very surprised when I heard, "Oh, he's the adopted son of the Kazekage." This happened in this show like how many episodes ago? So I don't remember hearing it at all from the Boruto movie. This is news to me.
Yeah. And I kind of like his like whole demeanor. He's really calm. He's not like trying to start anything like Gara was. Like that dude, you look at him the wrong way,
Oh,
he'll kill you.
I miss the music that really just eerie, long droning music that came with like those intense characters. That was one thing I wanted to comment on this episode. As much as this episode was enjoyable, it's as enjoyable as I can expect a Boruto episode to be because unless they change something, it's never going to live up to the moments that Naruto has specifically for music's sake. Like
Yeah.
I the music in this show is so bleh. It's so mediocre.
I
There's
feel
not
like that's happened ever since like past the Kakuzu and Hidan arc, because I feel like okay, and like it briefly showed up in the Pain arc, but for like a large part, like I feel like um the Kakuzu and Hidan arc and everything before that was kind of like really cohesive, and we didn't really have much filler besides that one Sora arc, but I thought that was good. But like the music for that was consistently good, and then we kind of like changed like the more generic tones, and it kind of like got drawn out. Like we didn't change the music; it was like the same stuff over and over again.
from time to time we did get some new stuff. Let me at least highlight, and I'm sure some people will know because it's like their favorite song ever. The one that was introduced to us when we got the flashback with Kushina and Boruto's Boruto's father's father.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Minato. What was I saying? Because that scene was very emotional. Like that was one of the standouts in late Shippuden. There's not really much else that you could. I mean,
yeah. I'm like I can't even
but
consider that late Shippuden, considering how long the Ninja War was.
oh my god, it's like mid Shippuden, let's say. But
Yeah. But
the
like
music, yeah, I'm not digging any of this. This could be so much better if it just had some like, just take some keys back from like Naruto. Why are you playing the same 3 songs? Naruto had such a diverse soundtrack. I feel like I'm hearing the same stuff with this show, and maybe it's different tracks, but it just seems samey to me. So it just blurs into itself. I can't tell the difference, you know?
yeah, and there honestly isn't much threat until like the Otsuki clan members actually
Yeah,
decide to do something.
maybe we'll get some higher
So
quality.
like I'm not gonna like throw shade at the show like just yet. I just kind of wish like I can't like say I want some antagonistic force in the tuning exams because it wouldn't make sense in universe for
Yeah.
like them to have some like really like maybe for the hit and miss, like they did have some people who kind of hated this whole peaceful era. Like they probably could have introduced some people with the same mindset, but like would the Hokage or would their respective Kage approve them going into the tuning exams knowing that they're like that? Like
Another thing. Oh, okay. When you continue, I'll say it unless you're done.
oh like I'm surprised that like the not I forgot what the village hidden in the rocks, like their shinobi, like they're trying to do like this whole
That's what I wanted to cover. That hurt me. I thought they were cool. I thought they were gonna be even intimidating or something. They'd at least be a challenge for the Iwabe team because that's what it seemed to set up a little bit. Was that they were like scary and it was gonna like, oh no, we might actually get some tension, even though none of them are probably gonna die. But like they could be evil for evil's sake. And you know what? We need some of that right now. We need a good Orochimaru character in this training
oh my
exam
god,
because
no we
I am
don't.
just I'm so bored. No, but like I'm kidding. Like I'm hyperbole right now. But when they freaking tripped in unison, that killed it, man. They were cool. At least they looked cool. And now it's just I don't care anymore. All right.
Yeah, like honestly I felt like the
Wait.
situation didn't allow for them to actually do that kind of jutsu in the first place, so we kind of like knew it was gagged the second it started. But I did like the way they finished it off with Iwabe kind of like looking at it and just like, damn, I told my team that these guys were a threat. And it's like it's kind of lucky for him that no one on his team gave him shit, because like if Inojin or like
Oh yeah.
Boruto or Sarda were on his team, they would just like give him flack all day for it.
I kind of found that it was a little amusing that that freaking computer boy, gosh, wow.
Denki.
Denki was sort of playing the Kabuto role for a brief moment there, where he was looking people up on his laptop. He's like, "Oh, these guys are so and so, the trio brothers from so and this and that." Like, it was like, "All right, okay."
I'm
Call
pretty
back
sure
to
everyone got
Kabuto.
like a stack of paper that showed like the profile for every single person in the tuning
Sarda
exams.
pulled something out or whatever, but like it was still like, "Oh, the jutsu is unknown. Huh, who could they be?" You know?
Yeah, it was kind of funny seeing like the Tsuchikage's kind of disappointment in the team
Yeah.
because they like all had the view of it. I just kind of wished like the other Kage or like Gaara's not there, and I guess we don't really have anyone to look forward to from the Mist because we only got involved with like tuning from there, right? So, like, there's definite like a lack of character there, but maybe we could like have some sort of preview for Kara, you know, that whole organization that
What?
I'm not sure if like it's been said like explicitly yet, but oh shoot, that might be spoilers, but it's not
Let
like
me
real
raise
spoilers.
my eyebrow because I have no idea what you're talking about. If this is a manga thing, then
I'm pretty sure it's been like told to us before, like when the class rep had her arc, because it's somewhat related to hers stuff. You know, like whatever. Like I just wanted like some kind of like mysterious force,
right?
like some kind of like ninja that like are related to like the dubious stuff that was going around with the class reps kind of whole thing, you know, with like that kind of like the new age chakra, how it's kind of like it absorbs chakra and it's kind of like evil in that regard. Not evil, but you know, like maybe they can plant the seeds for something like that in the tuning exam. But since they're already having the Otsuki stuff, I think like that would just be overloading this kind of arc. And considering like what the Otsuki clan members did for Boruto's character in the movie, like this is a really small arc. Like I don't expect it to be something on the caliber of Naruto's tuning exam, because like that was the exam and following invasion afterwards, and the exam took so long because there's so many damn people that they had to get rid of. And so like I'm totally fine with there not being like this kind of like evil threat there. It's just like if you like compare Boruto to Naruto too much, I feel like you'll find some disappointments, because like the tension in that tuning exam was so much higher than this one, where we kind of know like what's gonna happen. We're just kind of waiting for Boruto to get busted for like using that illegal device.
Yeah.
So like until then, like I like this episode overall. Like I really like seeing the other shinobi. Like I don't really get like that whole rival feel from them, because like Boruto and Shinki barely interacted, and like that one dude from the Hidden Cloud was just like a douche. So and he doesn't look that strong anyways. He just blows bubbles. Like what do you want? What do you expect from that dude? Yeah. So, do you have any final thoughts for this episode? I think we've been rambling for way too long for this episode in particular.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our description for all of our social media links and whatever else is down there. We'll catch you next time. Keep it juicy.
See ya.
And we're out. That. I think I like this episode a little bit more than the Megalobox this week. Yeah. So, Boruto has that going for it.